Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us for today, taking out time from your busy schedule for this session. My name is Yaman. I am a product and solution expert at Adobe. Reimagine education. Why do we need to reimagine the education? In the previous panel discussion, we saw how technology can help faculty, students, organization, or an institution as a whole, right? But why we are doing all these things? Why we are talking about technology in a classroom? Why we are talking about generative AI, or all of these things? What is our ultimate purpose? What is our ultimate goal? To make our students job ready or entrepreneur or whatever they want to do in their life, right? But how a student will able to perform in a job or whatever he is doing if he is not able to express his ideas, his thought in a new way? Every student has a story to tell. I'm sure you agree, right? They have some ideas, some crazy ideas, right? At the end of the day, faculty, hiring manager, or venture capitalist, what they ask, can you present your idea? And how they present? They present in the form of PowerPoint, they present in a form of document, or as Max says, maybe they will write some research paper. But the world is changing. Hiring managers in the institutions, in a companies, venture capitalist, or anybody who is helping out a student in their job or in their entrepreneurial journey, they want to see the idea in a very new and innovative way, maybe through animation, maybe through some website, maybe through a mobile app. So how we are making sure that we are empowering our student to be ready for an industry in expressing his ideas and thoughts in a vernacular ways. And this is not what I am thinking out from my head today morning. The proof is in front of you. A student sent a very creative letter to a Zomato and he got an internship in Zomato. Another student from engineering, he created a very nice animation of his profile, of his work, and sent it to CRED, and he got it selected. Not because he has exceptional skill. No, everybody is doing BTech, everybody is doing MTech, BCom, whatever. But the way he's expressed his idea. Companies are looking today new ways of expressing your ideas, going out of the box, going out of the way to think in an innovative way. And that's what we need to make sure that how we are empowering our students. Even World Economic Forum also said that critical thinking or a creativity is a topmost skill which is looked by hiring managers, venture capitalists, or anybody who is helping out a student. In the previous discussion, our gentleman talks about the education policy. If you have seen the education policy, it's talk about a fundamental thing like creativity and critical thinking, which every student should have. And that's why we need to make sure that we should empower our student to express their ideas in various ways. If I talk about some market research, you can see what hiring managers are looking as a skill in a student today. They are looking how a student is able to express his ideas through multimedia content, like creating of a website or a mobile app or maybe some kind of animation. They were also looking how much a student is good with the digital documentation creation. Most of the companies in today's time are digitized. They are using various kind of applications, various kind of tool to automate their process. They are looking for a student who knows these kind of tools, who knows these kind of at least the process, if not the tool, on how to create documentation on these various kind of a tool. In the previous discussion, our gentlemen talk about ChatGPT. A student should know how to leverage a ChatGPT to do a market research. Companies are removing all the mundane kind of a task. They are looking for a skill set who is able to perform within few minutes. The job which used to take hours and hours, can it be done in half an hour? The time has gone if a person say, I will take 1 week to do a market research. A person has to say, I will give the market research in 2 days. Leverage the tool for yourself. Take the help of tool for your benefit to give you the market research just by writing a couple of intelligent prompt, not any random prompt, to give you the market research on whatever you are searching. And that's why in this rapidly evolving world, AI is also a very important skill set beside all the other skill which we are teaching to our students. Adobe is a well-known player when it comes to creativity, design, and productivity. I'm sure many of you know PDF document. I'm sure few, before coming onto the stage, I'm sure most of you must have seen your Outlook, and those Outlook must have a document attached in it in a PDF format. And PDF is a format which developed by Adobe. So we have a commercial side of business also, and there are companies who spend millions and billions of dollars with Adobe to get this AI technology from Adobe. And because they invest that much of amount, they are looking for those kind of skill set in the market who is able to use those skills. I was in day to day, I used to sit with creative head, creative directors. They were telling me, Yaman, I'm not getting the required skill who want to explore new kind of a technology. If I ask any student at the time of campus placement, they talk about some PowerPoint, Excel, Word. That's great. But what about the new things? I have spent billions of dollars. My MD have spent billions of dollars to increase the productivity and efficiency of the company. If the manpower which I'm hiring, if they do not know how to use these kind of new tech, then how can I do? And they are still giving me those traditional way of their CV in a Word format, and nothing innovation is going on there. So we need to make sure how we can make our student job ready and a future ready, so that they can perform and thrive in this new technological world. And this is not all future. The future is now. Everything is now. I'm not talking about after 5 years or 6 years. Everything is going on right away, right now in the companies. Almost most of the companies are now using AI in a full force in their day-to-day production. Adobe will help you with the Creative Cloud for students and faculty to ideate and optimize their ideas and their concept beyond the paper and in the form of animation, videos, websites, so that a student should know how they can express their thoughts in various ways. Let's not restrict the idea of a student in a paper. Let's give a tool to a student to explore and express his idea in a different ways. There are various kind of tools which is available in Creative Cloud which allow a student to create a videos, create like something like Photoshop. I'm sure many of you have aware of it, right? If a student wants to create some nice image collage, they can use that. If they want to create some video, we have a video editing application. So if the tool is there with a student, they can use them and leverage them to express their ideas. And everybody is into the Gen AI. So Adobe is also into Gen AI. We also have a generative AI technology which is called Firefly. This is not yet another Gen AI technology. It's very different from the rest of the AI technology. First of all, it's for creativity. Firefly allow you to do anything and everything related to image, video, and related to creativity and design. One of the challenge is many institutions didn't allow to use AI technology because it uses copyright content to create the output. And if a student use that output in his final thesis or in any of his project, that might be falls under plagiarism or those kind of a thing. Adobe Firefly is the only model in the world which is trained on non-copyrighted data or the data where the copyright has been expired or Adobe own data set, which means that whatever output it will create is free from any legal implication or a copyright issue. So whatever artwork student is creating, a student can take that output with a full confidence in his portfolio without having a fear that a hiring manager will say or the other person will say, hey, the output which you have, the design which you are showing is have an element copied from XYZ. And this is the same technology is now used by many enterprise customer of Adobe because no enterprise wants to get into a legal trouble. So this is the same tech we are giving to a student. And this is the same tech we are also giving to our student. So let's transform the student learning. Let's make them the limitless. Let's make them going out of writing essay and reports and theory and create some animation and videos and the websites so that they can express their ideas. We have trained around 1.7 million students across the globe, and we have lot of customers in India as well, where we are using they are using Adobe technology to making their student job ready and a future ready. With that, Adobe is ready to partner with you to make your student ready for the future. Thank you, everyone.